Everyone around me is in denial. I have no recollection of getting old. It is true that every year I lose a bit more hair, but it isn't because of my age. Perhaps it's my diet or the way my head lays on my pillow at night. I'm certain it's not an age-related issue. Maybe if I take some more fish oil or some vitamin H, all will be better. Quite a few times, I have been caught unaware of an older gentleman looking back at me when I unexpectedly see his reflection in a mirror. He also seems a bit shocked to see me looking back at him, so I don't think he's a stalker. I really should watch where I'm going though. One time, I almost bumped into him when he was walking while texting, but to be honest, I was texting too, so we're both at fault. When I meet friends I haven't seen since high school, it's surprising how weathered their faces appear. How could they let themselves go like that? Sure, I know. I have a few wrinkles too. But it's because I live in a very dry climate. If I lived in a more humid place, then those wrinkles would probably disappear in a few weeks. Some of my friends are really in denial about their age. They wear much fancier shirts than they should in a vain attempt to appear younger. Of course, I wear nice shirts too, but, I have to because I am on camera a lot as a YouTuber. And unlike them, I wear a hat simply because, as I said earlier, the sun is really strong here and I kind of have no option since my lack of vitamin H has thinned my hair. Certainly premature balding has nothing to do with it. One guy I know, let's call him Jim, seems to buy a new expensive sports car every year. I'm pretty sure he's on his 4th Corvette Stingray. How many Stingrays do you need? Each one of these cars is more beautiful than the last. It's all he ever posts on Facebook. Sheesh. I would never do such a thing. Look, I know what you're thinking. But George, you also purchased a high-end car. I purchased my new Lexus because this is a hot climate and you need to be safe with a reliable car. It was the responsible thing for me to do. And sure, I plan on eventually buying a twin-turbo Nissan Skyline GTR, but only because I need to get places fast, especially with my busy schedule. It certainly isn't a midlife crisis like Jim. It's also sad how my longtime friend of over 25 years tries to hide his age by always wearing a fancy suit and going on daily hikes. We'll call him Sam. Sam is definitely walking much slower than when I first met him. That suit isn't hiding much. Don't you dare call me a hypocrite because you've seen me walk slow too. Sure, my own back is from time to time crooked and stiff, but that was an injury I got while spinning my first daughter around when she was 2 years old. It isn't an age-related injury at all. I'm only hunched over to prevent more damage. And my slower walk is just me being careful. Sheesh, Sam, cut the act. All right? And don't get me started about Kathy. She is my best friend, so I'll be kind. But the way she tries to appear hip by singing fast K-pop songs with heavy rap parts is embarrassing for someone her age. She should really knock it off. Of course, you all know I also sing K-pop songs with heavy rap parts, but that is because of my job as a language textbook writer. It's not uncommon or strange for polyglots such as myself to sing the same songs 15-year-old Korean girls might sing. It is an effective language memory tool. But Kathy? Psh, that's just embarrassing. Next thing you know, she'll be eating Tide Pods on her YouTube channel like all the other kids are doing. My poor wife. She's getting more and more forgetful. She seems to always need to use the Find My iPhone function. It used to be funny when the phone was actually on the chair next to her. But now, every time I hear the phone in lost mode, I just worry about my wife's advancing age. I know you could say, "But George, aren't you also losing your iPhone and glasses all the time too?" And to that I say shame on you. I say shame on you. You know I only lose track of my iPhone when I misplace my eyeglasses. I know you think you're very smart. You're thinking, aha, you need glasses because your eyes are getting older. Nope, wrong again. Remember when I told you my job was writing textbooks? Well, when you use the computer that much every day, of course your eyes are going to get weaker. So as you can see, for me, age isn't a problem like it is for everyone around me. I haven't aged at all since high school. And if it wasn't for all of my life circumstances, you would think my daughter was my sister. After all, we do kind of look alike. Well, I would talk longer, but I have an appointment for a prostate exam. But not due to my age, you know. Cancer runs in the family, and I'm just being proactive. Okay, well, I'll see you later. Now, where did I put my eyeglasses?